I'm sure you've been asked this. It's one of the questions that I had when I was thinking what I would ask you here, because you, theoretically, for somebody like me who's sports, entertainment, having fun, you had the dream life, seemingly, and there's a part of me that's like, I wonder if he ever, I know the answer is going to be no, regrets it, because now, I mean, you're the most famous person in the world. My guess is nobody ever said, hey, I don't like Donald Trump before he became president, but now everyone has an opinion, and your life has changed forever, when seemingly you had the dream life beforehand.
I was in so many rap songs.
I know.
Like 79 or something. I was in every rap. This is before I did this, right? It's a very interesting thing that you say, because the best day in my life in terms of business and life and everything was the day before I announced I'm running for president. Everything was good. The company was good. I had finished up a lot of jobs that were very successful. And then I said, I want to do this. Now, I'm really glad I did, but I was treated very unfairly with fake Russia, Russia, and Ukraine, all fake stuff. It's a very vicious business. So I said, who's the toughest in the world to deal with? Is it Russia? Is it China? Could it be North Korea? I said, no, the toughest is the United States. It's the toughest to deal with. When you look at what I have to do, I have to focus on the big picture, but I also have to focus. I have so many people on the left, or call them Democrats, call them whatever you want. And then you look at what they're doing with cities. Every city is run by a liberal Democrat, and they're going to hell. And we have to do something. We just sent people into Chicago. We sent people into Portland, as we said. We're sending people into New York to help out. It's incredible. But I love doing it. But there was this, phony deal that I was devastated that when I won, because I couldn't have my life. I had a great life, I did. One thing that happened, I was going into a thing called the Robin Hood Foundation. I'll never forget it. It was just about the night I announced or whatever. And my wife looked at me, she said, I hear people booing. And she was with me for a long time. We've been together a long time. She said, some people are booing. I said, yeah, but some people are also clapping wildly. I said, no. She said, you know what? I've been with you a long time. I've never heard anyone boo you. This was right after I started being the politician. And it meant something, because I said, it's the first time in my life I was ever booed. You know the story.
Right,
I'd go to Yankee Stadium. People would go. I had it was close to who's 100%, but it was pretty close. And now, I would say this, I have more fervor on the one side, and I have far more animosity on the other side.
That's the vibe I get. This is my DNA, but I'm not president. I feel like so many interviews, they're always coming from an agenda, positive or negative, and what I notice, I think, is you come at you hard, you just come back harder, and that's a very different thing for the president. I mean, I'm the president of Barstool, but people would say, is it presidential, is it not? And you just do your thing and it wins. I wondered that. Like, here's a hypothetical. If the perfect candidate, let's not say Republican, Democrat, came along and said, if we make him president, this country is going to be prosperous, everyone's going to get along, would you step aside?
I mean, I don't know that such a person exists.
Probably not.
And I should say, yes, absolutely I would, okay? So let me say it that way, because that's a much more politically correct. Absolutely.
You're not known to be politically correct.
Yeah, but it doesn't work that way, because it just doesn't, unfortunately. But I really believe success, we were there. Everybody was working. Everybody was just, probably you, I don't know how you're doing now, but you were probably doing better 4 months ago.
Well, I got in the stock market right when it went up, so.
Okay, well, you got in at the right time. But a lot of people that had the 401ks, I mean, they're doing phenomenally, but a lot of people sold stock. And now they're saying, I missed it. And I said to people, don't sell, just don't sell. Because the foundation is so strong, don't sell. But the people that really lost in terms of economic are the people that got out. The people that stayed in, they stayed with me, they're doing great, and we're almost at record highs.
Okay, the last thing, I'm going to wrap this up, and this, we asked for permission, you can say no if you want to do it. My dad and I have had debates forever. He's not the biggest fan of yours. What I want to do is kind of a prank. I just told he doesn't know I'm even here, but we've talked a lot. I want to call him, FaceTime him, and just, he'd die if he saw that I was with you.
Go ahead, you can do it quickly, right?
Yeah, but it'll take 2 seconds. He knows it's coming. This is going to be...
Oh, he does. That's bad.
No,
that's too bad.
No, this is going to be absolutely great. Let me get the thing here. I have it all set. This will take 2 seconds. Dad, this is going to be...
Is he a good dad?
He's a great dad.
Good.
All right, we'll put you on. We'll do it.
Don't worry about socially distancing.
No, I'll come from this. Hey, I got a question for you. What would you ask this guy, Dad?
I know. Trista sent me something, so I'm not shocked.
The goal was to shock. We've had a very good interview.
And you have a very talented son. Good guy.
Really?
That's all he's got.
He's honest.
All right, he's
You have an honest thing.
All
You have an
right.
honest thought.
I was wondering why you were pinning me down. Mr. President, he never calls me. So
That's no good.
There it is.
That's
All right.
no good.
I haven't heard from him unsolicited in a long time.
Well, there you go. You just need a meeting with the president.
Something was going on, sir. I knew something was going on, and I'm not shocked, although I didn't expect to see your face just now.
It's great to see you.
Can you get him to call me a little more
I'm going to put
regularly?
a lot of pressure on him. He'll call you today in a little while.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dad.
Great to meet
Thank
you.
you, sir.
He handled that better than I thought he would. Thank you.
Good. I was a little worried about
well,
it.
he
He was
got tipped
nice.
off, so this must have been leaked.
He was
I don't know
nice.
how. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh,
Great-
can't do it.
A great honor. A great honor.
Yeah, I almost did it. Thank you very much.